Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eve. This is Everyday Artist and welcome. And this is Rogue. Right here, I am going to insert a picture of Rogue, excuse me. I'm going to insert a picture of Rogue, how she normally likes to sit with me on this couch. She didn't do it on the other couch, but on the other couch she tried to get behind me and sit like in the small of my back and shove me off the couch. She does that occasionally on this couch, but there's pillows behind me. She can't. So here's how she normally sits. Anyway, thank you for joining me. We are at the end of September. Tomorrow is October. I have no idea where my year has gone. No idea. Anyway, I don't have very much to show you. I rarely do. So this is going to be a pretty short video. I'm going to start with my last Whip Go project for September. Christmas Lantern by Twin Peak Primatives. These flowers in here, you can see that darker color a lot more than when I'm making it. I'm using all the called for DMC colors. Sorry. But I'm using DMC's 14 count. It's a silvery, a glittery fabric, but it's not glitter because it doesn't fall off on me, which is great. And I was about here, and this is how much I've done. That's a red thread that I'm just holding there so that I can work on it some more, but I might do some more on this side. But I've done quite a bit. Now I plan to work on these borders when I get to the bottom of the flowers, because that way I don't have to count. I don't want to undo it. I've had too much of that on this project. But I'm really pleased with the progress I've made. When you look at it, you always think, I can do that. I can finish that. I have worked on it almost every day. And I haven't really been working on anything else. And I can barely see some of the colors on this until I cross the second cross. And I've had to frog so much. I do the white with the flower and I go in to do the next color and realize something's off. Or I do one of the inner colors, and honestly, this color right here is the same color as this, and I'm like, oh no, I did it wrong again. You can see the glittery parts in between, but it's virtually invisible. Once you put the white next to it, you can see it, and it looks like it's darker than it is, but I need to choose my fabrics and my patterns better so that I don't have these problems. I have a real knack for choosing fabrics that my threads won't show up on. And you know, I think when it's finished, it'll look really fantastic on this fabric. And I'm not sorry that I have this fabric for this pattern. I just didn't realize how challenging it would be when I selected it. Also, I thought I would be finished with the 2023 temperature sal. I'm working on this bottom part, and I thought I would be finished. This border is taking me longer than I thought it would. I have to say that I absolutely love this bottom part. It is so beautiful. I like this, don't get me wrong, but these flowers are so beautiful, going from summer to winter, and you get to use all the colors even if your temperatures never went that color. My sister keeps saying you should do that on a bookmark or something like that. But I think this part would look really beautiful on a towel. You know those towels that have the Aida strip? I'm not sure if it would fit. But anyway, I will finish it. It'll be done before the end of the year. So I'm very excited. That border, I used, in just that part that I worked on, like 5 lanes of thread. Now, I did have to frog some of it from last time because I did the pattern incorrectly, but it was relatively easy to fix. But just like, I would be able to get a lot more done if I didn't have to redo things. Okay, so temperature turtles. I thought that it was cooling off. No, it is not. Saturday, Sunday, and today are not on this. Okay. And we have had temperatures in the past 3 days that rivaled July. 115. Some areas I think got 117. Unbelievably hot. I can't believe it's almost September and it's still this hot. And I understand that the Southwest in general, I didn't show you. This is Stitchin' Mommy's temperature turtles. Now, I haven't, partly because I'm working on that one and I only work on this on Fridays, but I did more of the back on this one, but I haven't even started on this one. And today's the last day of the month. I'm going to have to actually put the rest of this this turtle on, right? But, yeah. So I think I'm going to have to work on it on Thursday and Friday to catch up and get that September frog. Why do I say frog? September turtle completely done. Because there'll be several days of October on the next one too. So, and I cannot count to the next one if I don't have part of the one before that done. I mean the legs and stuff. So now my WIPGO calls for October. One of them is Joyful Snowman, and there's the designer's name because I can't say it. And it came with white Aida, and I dyed it. I coffee tea dyed it. Okay. And it seems counterintuitive to have a brown cloth for a snowman. Um, but all of the white in this is surrounded by blue, and I was thinking about the background, so hopefully it'll come out like I was thinking. So these are done. They just have back stitching to do. And I think if I concentrate on it, I had it in a project bag that I would take with me when I would have to wait with my sister at appointments and stuff. And I stopped doing that because it was so difficult to try to stitch, you know, steering wheels in my way and dropping things, and but I have to get back to doing that. That if I take her and I have to wait somewhere, to just take my stitching with me. But I put it on Whip Go because I wanted to make sure and get it done. I like it. So, yeah. And the Whip Go call, the other Whip Go call is Snowflake Ornaments by Cross Stitching for Fun. I don't know what this is supposed to be right in here, but it's not supposed to be just a single thing. I think it's supposed to be filled out. I'm working on this one. Honestly, this one doesn't thrill me, but I love these three. And I think the last one doesn't thrill me, just mostly because I have no idea what it is. I have no idea. I haven't even finished the first one. The snowflakes are intricate, so of course I make accounting mistakes, but I just have this amount left to do. I counted over pretty far, and I don't think the second one is going to fit all the way over here. Unless they're too close together for me to be able to cut them apart. I'm going to have to think about if I have enough fabric here to finish all of them. If I line them up better. I could make it where they're all, where I do them all on one thing, and they would show up like that, but I'm like, that would look really cute because that's the way it looks on the sheet, right? That would look really cute. I have a lot of thinking to do on that one, and I have time because I'm going to do that one second. I'm going to do Joyful Snowman first. So that's everything. Not a lot, right? And I will see you next week, hopefully with a lot more stitching than you've seen this time, and finished turtles, and hopefully some cooler temperatures. So thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and if you are, thank you so much for coming back every week. Yeah, it feels good to know that you're not talking to yourself. So I will see you in a week. Thanks. Bye.